Hello, my car enthusiast. How are you doing today? Today, I am bringing you a very uncivil and civil discussion. Don't go crazy in the comments. I know you guys. Lamborghini and Ferrari, which is the better company? Well, I'm here to discuss that. As you can see, Lamborghini and Ferrari have both made powerful, stylish, and great supercars in their line of work, wherever they go. And they have been at each other's throats since damn near day one of both companies being produced. Now, both cars are built for speed and luxury, and sometimes for comfort, but that can change on whatever car you're looking at. But in some people's eyes, Ferrari is seen as the better company, and in some people's eyes, Lamborghini is seen as the better company. Who is really the better company? We will be reviewing that today in this post of why Lamborghini is the ultimate luxurious car company over Ferrari. And where better to start this than the rule books of Lamborghini and Ferrari. And as you can figure out fairly quickly from doing a Google search, Lamborghini is not known for having a rule book of their own. Though Ferrari, on the other hand, well, when buying a Ferrari, you must sign an entire document or rulebook which Ferrari strictly controls. This could be extremely risky considering that you are buying a vehicle from a company that wishes to control the vehicle even after you buying it, meaning they can take the vehicle away from you after you have bought it in plain cash. And how much does Ferrari usually make these vehicles? Around $600,000. Nothing too much. One example of this would be in August 7, 2014, when EDM News covered a story that Ferrari sent out a cease and desist letter to hit artist deadmau5 for his custom-wrapped Ferrari, stating that the Ferrari was not too pleased with the custom badges and associated floor mats on deadmau5's 458 Italia Ferrari, aka the Ferrari. And another example of this would be in an Instagram post with Philip Plain given a cease and desist letter from Ferrari stating that Ferrari believed he was, quote-unquote, with a lifestyle that is totally inconsistent with Ferrari's brand perception in connection with performers making sexual and nudious, and Ferrari's car as props in a manner that is suitably tasteful. Now, I would like to say I somewhat agree with the statement given on deadmau5's. It's a brand perception. But in a post with Philip Plain's cease and desist letter because he put shoes on the Ferrari, maybe I could see where they want to take it down. But the problem with this is Ferrari saying with a lifestyle that is not consistent with Ferrari's brand. Well, then you tell me, Ferrari, what is your brand? Are you rich? Are you great? Are you sportsmanlike? That is for another day for me to solve. But we are not here to solve that. We're here to listen to acceleration and me rant. Secondly, though, the Lamborghini is much faster than a Ferrari, both acceleration and speed-wise. But let us go on. The main reason you buy a sports car, and at least what I think, is to go fast in the winds. In their own writing, Britta explains that between Ferrari and Lamborghini, the fastest legal street car that Ferrari has produced is the 488 Pista with a maximum speed of just over 210 miles per hour and the ability to accelerate to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds. However, Lamborghini has produced the Aventador SVJ, which just edges past that maximum speed with a whopping 217 miles per hour, with a similar acceleration time of about 2.9 seconds going from 0 to 60. This textual evidence that Britta has provides us that Lamborghini may have the better side on things when it comes to acceleration and speed. But let's not go all the way crazy, alright? How much does a Lamborghini can cost compared to a Ferrari? Well, in its original reasoning for production from Donut Media and Research, the companies say that Ferrari made cars just so Manuela could go racing. Unlike Enzo, though, Ferruccio Lamborghini wanted nothing to do with racing and said that what Ferrari was doing was a drain on company resources. This could reveal why Ferrari is going to cost so much in the first place. Compared to Ferrari, though, the cheapest Lamborghini sells at $182,000. The cheapest Ferrari, meanwhile, is $230,000. Doing some simple subtraction here, that makes the cheapest Lamborghini $48,000 less than the cheapest Ferrari. $48,000. What could you do with $48,000? Buy a house. That's what. So, this is why Lamborghini is better than Ferrari in the cost-wise. But, just to even go further, both companies have a brand. The brand of both Lamborghini and Ferrari goes beyond the vehicle themselves and the floor paddings that you get sued for. Both Lamborghini and Ferraris have vehicles that have brandings and clothings. An example would be on Ferrari's sides with their Fall/Winter 2022 Puma Ion F shoes that you can buy from their merch store, which will be linked in the bottom because I don't want to get sued over this video. But wherever one stands, another will rise. And just like Ferrari, Lamborghini is not that far behind, with a whole lot of clothing lines, such as t-shirts, jackets, dresses, dress pants, and anything you could think of, which is really productive as a car company. But okay, I'm getting off track. In conclusion, Lamborghini is the better car company for several reasons. Firstly being that Lamborghini does not have a rulebook, unlike Ferrari owners, which could get their car taken away from. Secondly, the acceleration of a Lamborghini is faster than a Ferrari's. Thirdly, the cost of a Lamborghini is much cheaper than a Ferrari's. And finally, the brand of clothing is better than Ferrari's. May not be cheaper, but is absolutely worked on more. My name is the Dark Road Runner, and I thank you for your time. Car enthusiast, I want you to discuss this in the chat.